Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Our mission in the garage is to save you guys as much money as we can. That's why we make these absolutely free videos and we teach you how to fix your car for free. Let's go ahead and start on it now. So if the AC doesn't blow cold air, doesn't blow air conditioner, doesn't blow cool air, what can cause that? Multiple things, guys. But what you want to do First you want to check the fuses for the climate control and the air conditioning system, because it could be simple fix such as a bad fuse. Now, quick reminder, most people that own that generation Dodge Challenger do not know about all the hidden fuse boxes in it. We'll recommend to check out the video on our YouTube channel about fuse box location on Dodge Challenger. What you guys need to do now, open the hood, and once you open the hood, facing the engine on the left side, this is the passenger side, here you have a fuse box. Press these two tabs, open that cover, and you're going to find, guys, a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. It is, guys, very important to test fuses and relays. On those fuses you cannot clearly see if they're burnt or not, especially you can see in the J-case fuses as well. And if you guys assume, okay, let's say you remove a fuse, you look at it and you assume, guys, that it's actually a good fuse, but it's actually a bad fuse. Sometimes you cannot clearly see that. What can easily happen, guys, at that point, you can put the bad fuse in and you start replacing parts and tools that you don't need to, so you lose your time, you lose your money to fix a problem that doesn't exist, when all we had to do is test the fuse and replace it. We'll put a link to a special video that will teach you how to test fuses, how to check relays very easily as well, guys. So check it out, it will be in the description of the video below. So here, guys, in this fuse box we need to check 2 fuses, 1 relay, then we need to go to a different fuse box, check 3 more fuses and 1 more relay. Make sure you stay until the end. We wanted to share one good advice with you, that way you do not end up being stuck in the middle of nowhere like it happened to us. The first fuse that you need to check, guys, if you come in that row of fuses here, let's zoom in a little bit so you can clearly see these things. Okay, we're talking about that's fuse number 9, 10, 11, 12. Fuse number 12, that one here will need to be checked. You will need to check fuse number 39. We're talking about that last fuse right here in that row. You need to check relay, guys, 43, which will be this one right here. That's relay 43, very important relay. Then open the trunk on your Dodge Challenger. In the trunk, leave the carpet liner on the bottom. Underneath you have the spare tire, the car battery, and behind the car battery you have a fuse box. That's a closer look. Here, press this tab, open that cover, and you have a fuse box with that layout here. Specifically here, guys, we need to check fuse number 15 right there, and then you see that 25 amp fuse next to it, you have a 15 amp fuse that's barely visible right there. Check that fuse as well, that's fuse number 32. And we need to check fuse number 53, the one right here, that 10 amp fuse right there, guys. Now, you need to always also check relay 71. Other things that can cause the AC not to work, guys. Okay, multiple things. But first, it could be a bad AC clutch, guys. That's the AC clutch right here. If you want to see how to test AC clutch, how to replace AC clutch, we have videos on the channel, guys, that will teach you how to do that. It could be bad AC compressor, or sometimes on the compressor, okay, on the newer models you have that AC compressor valve. And if that goes bad, the compressor doesn't work. That valve is replaceable, it's not expensive, it's way better than buying a new compressor. So it could be bad AC compressor valve. But guys, plug in, okay, the recharging kit, depending on which ear you have, you might need to use R1234YF. We have a special video if you can use R134A instead of R123YF, because it's cheaper. Check it out, it will teach you how you can do that, or if it's possible to do it. But connect your recharging kit and see, guys, okay, and see, okay, how much pressure you have. If you have pressure in the system, you don't have a leak, so that's good. But if you have if you don't have pressure in the system, guys, okay, that can be caused by leaking components such as compressor, condenser, hose, multiple things. Now, if you have pressure but it still doesn't work, you checked fuses, tested the clutch, compressor, AC, compressor valve, test your AC pressure switch. This is the device on the high pressure AC line that detects if you have enough pressure to tell the engine computer practically that it's safe to turn the AC on. So bad AC pressure sensor can cause that as well, or also known as AC pressure switch. Now, other things, guys. You need to check your serpentine belt. Make sure that the belt didn't come off, the belt is not loose, the serpentine belt tensioner is okay, because if the belt is not turning the air conditioner, it's not going to work as well. Another thing, if your radiator fan is bad, radiator fan doesn't work, you have a bad fuse for radiator fan, guys, or a relay for radiator fan that doesn't work, the engine computer will most likely deactivate the air conditioner. That way the car will have a lower chance to overheat. So bad radiator fan can cause that as well. But in some cases your AC may be working perfectly fine, but it still blows hot air, it doesn't blow cold air. What can cause that now, guys? Okay, you see that device here? You most likely have two of them, because of dual climate control we have two, single climate control we have one of those, but that thing, it's known as a blend door actuator. It attaches to a flap and regulates the temperature behind the dash. Turns from hot to cold. Inside you have plastic gears that usually crack, wear out, start skipping, or the motor quit working, it may be stuck in the wrong position. Let's say it's stuck in hot. That's why your air conditioner doesn't work and blows hot air, when everything else works perfectly fine, but you still get hot air from the heater instead of the air conditioner because of a bad blend door actuator. If you want to see, guys, the symptoms of bad blend door actuator and how to test blend door actuator, we have multiple videos on the channels that will, guys, teach you how to do that step by step. So, guys, this Dodge Challenger has all kinds of different fuses and relays. Those could be really hard to find if you're in the middle of nowhere. We'll, guys, put a link in the description of the video below where you can get some spare ones, put in the glove box, because one time we needed a spare, we couldn't find one, and we were stuck in the middle of nowhere because of that, guys. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully, guys, the video was helpful and we were able to save you money. We, guys, have more than 19,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels. Check them out. We have videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.